What's the deal, YouTube family? It's your boy I Need Subs, aka make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. You feel me? And we back with another reaction. Look, today we got Sharp. You already know who Sharp is from No Jumper. He's on Bootleg Kev podcast, and he's talking about how Andrew Tate basically has been taken off of social media. He's gone. He's out of there. They gave him the boot. So we're basically trying to figure out, were they right for doing that? Let me know in the comments on what you think about this. And this isn't just for dudes, this is for ladies as well. Get in here. We need your opinion. Do you guys think that the stuff that he was saying was too one sided or too misogynistic? Or basically, what he was saying was going against the what's popular right now? So let's tap into it. Let's give it an ear, and that's what we do it for. We do it to educate ourselves and know how to move out here, and also we can treat everybody with respect and the same courtesies. It's your boy Wingo Gang, man. Come on, man. Let's
Nate Diaz, come get the interview, boy. I'm waiting on you. All y'all from
Stockton's
UFC,
finest.
Man, come on, bro. Hey, come get it with a real one, bro. Real to recognize real. Come on and come get it.
Have you reached out to Nate Diaz outside of right now? That'd be a crazy one.
I think I talked to a publicist. I talked to her about getting to it, but I think I even DM'd him just on some shit like, man, hey, whoop that boy ass.
Yeah.
Just on some regular shit. I couldn't help myself.
Is that like who are like 3 or 4 people who, you would just love to interview, whether it's a Nate Diaz or just somebody like that you're just a fan of, that you're like, man, I would just
Nate
love
Diaz, I'd like to get him up in there. Kevin Gates, I'd like to get him up in there because I always know he got some wild shit to say.
Super wild.
Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
come on and come run it.
Okay.
Me and you, we got to run one up.
YouTube interview might get pulled down.
It might get pulled, but you know what? I know how to navigate the conversation, so I think that we might be able to do good and just do the numbers, even though I know it's going to be peaking the fucking
Of
ceiling.
course. It's going to be
oozing.
You might have to go to Romania for that.
But hey man, I'm
It might be worth it.
It might be fucking worth it.
It would be worth it, honestly.
It would be. You know I'm making the move, bro.
You got to make that move.
Wherever it takes me, me and my Spanish guitar.
What were you
I'm
thinking,
on the
like,
way.
when you saw him get banned off the internet? Like,
Yeah.
what were your thoughts on that?
That's just, you and I both know, okay, when it comes to radio, when it comes to social
Content.
media, when it comes to any kind of content, there's always a cap of what they feel you can say so you don't disturb society.
Right.
That's pretty much what it is. And they capped him. That's what I look at it as. He tried to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, and it started hitting rock.
Yeah.
do you guys think he was just saying too much and focusing on one thing, or do you guys think that he was just basically targeted? Um, because I mean, a lot of the stuff he said, like, of course, it was like it was agreeable. Like I agreed upon it. Some of the stuff, it was just like, okay, that's a little, far left, or it was worded wrong, which people can interpret it wrong as well. So it's like you're playing that dance, and that's one thing about creating content. People can take what you say out of context so easily. That's man.
Makes any sense. Like,
no, for
and
sure.
I'm not mad at him because I'll say this, like, you want to be open, hey, be open. Do your thing, brother. I ain't got nothing against that. But that's what they're gonna do to you. They're gonna try to cap you, man. There's too many people that run that shit on the other side. That's just you're outnumbered.
Right. It's just a slippery slope when you start banning people, because it's like, okay, so now that it's a precedent that people can just be deleted off the internet.
Yeah,
it's like
just like that.
And like
especially if you eating like that.
Yeah, first of all, he was eating crazy, but also like I would say like 90% of what Andrew Tate was saying was probably like, I wouldn't say I mean, like I could understand, like, yeah. He's just his delivery might be, but whatever. I get it. He's I would say the other 10% might be a little problematic if like 12-year-old kids are watching it on TikTok, but at the same time, it's no different than when you.
Exactly. I just said the same thing. It's like some of the stuff that he was saying was good for society, was good for dudes to hear this realization. And there was things that was kind of like, okay, where are you going with this?
And I were growing up and fucking Eminem came out talking about raping his mom. We didn't go fucking rape our mom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
It's like at the end of the day, because I think that's what really probably the biggest concern was like, well, his main audience are kids, and we don't want kids growing up being misogynistic.
They don't. But
it's like if you're doing your job as parents,
because I feel like and I'm not going to speak on what, but I feel like there's a lot of other things that they let just naturally, organically be some encouragement, and they don't mind that. And I don't want to speak on things because I don't want to get
tons of stuff. Whether
and we can read between the lines of what Sharp the P is saying and kind of insinuating here on what they just keep forcing in front of kids and showing them these things as opposed to what Andrew Tate was saying. It doesn't. Yeah, that's deep. That's definitely something to think about. That's definitely something to think about, man.
Whether it's
But
music, whether it's no,
it's
you're
just
right.
a lot of stuff that they say, hey, let them have a choice. So, like, come on, man. Like, if you're gonna open it up, open it up.
Yeah, I just think
If you're gonna open up the fucking door, don't crack it. Open the door.
Right.
Don't try to find things that, okay, this passes. Oh, okay, and this passes. No, you don't. You stand over here to the side of the line. We'll talk to you in a second. All right, this one passes. Y'all three, go over to this side. Like, come on, man.
It's like this wild and crazy shit
if you're gonna,
that's being marketed to kids is okay.
It's okay.
But this shit,
y'all gotta. It might just disturb these kids. It might give them a false sense of something they don't need to be believing in or looking at. But like, come on, man. Who's controlling this? Like, who's controlling these narratives? Like, who's making up these shitty ass fucking rules of what they feel like society should stand
it's
for?
really all the tech companies, man. And it's like crazy because, like you said, it's
Who
like
controls the tech companies?
I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg.
Right. Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Come on.
Mark
Bootleg
Zuckerberg.
Kev.
I don't fucking know. Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
What's the other guy who runs
Yeah,
Google?
you're right.
Say, oh yeah, you don't want to talk about it? Oh.
I think it's an Asian guy.
Fuck, you know where I'm going with it. It ain't just him. Look at him, bro. You think
Joe Byron? El Presidente Joe? Sleepy
bro.
Joe?
I don't fucking know who. I don't know who, man. Like I said, I just know that, like, if you're going to, long story short, and keep it for what it is, if you're going to crack the door, open it up.
Yeah, like to me, it's a slippery slope when you make a bunch of this shit okay, whatever this shit is.
It's one of your favorite words, huh? Slippery slope. You've used that a few times now.
So if all this is okay, right?
Yeah.
But then this little, like, that isn't even necessarily maybe as outrageous as some of the stuff over here.
Yeah. But you know, like I said, there's rules people make up, man.
Are you worried about that? Like, are you worried, like, like when you do certain content, like, does it ever cross your mind when you see something like what happens to Andrew Tate? Like, oh, maybe I got to tone it down a little. Maybe I got to.
I mean, I feel like mine's more of a figure of speech. I'm actually talking to the person that I'm saying it about versus doing just a video, sitting there, speaking this to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Putting it out in the world.
This is a real time.
That is very true. If Sharp is saying something, even though it may offend a lot of people and be controversial, Sharp is speaking directly to that person who he's interviewing, right? As opposed to Andrew Tate, he could just be getting asked a question, and the people he may be speaking about aren't there to defend themselves. So now everybody's going to get offended, So it's, man, and that's why when you creating content, it's so cautious. You got to be so cautious what you're saying because things will be taken out of turn. People can just start making some stuff up, mashing some videos, blah 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 blah, and now put this out there and just like, yeah, hey, Wingo TV said this. You know what I mean?
Time of how I feel
and
about
a real
the
interaction with somebody.
And I feel like people, if you're smart, you know how to separate the two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really feel about it.
I joined Uber One because.
All right, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Do you think society was being too sensitive? Do you guys think he was being targeted? What do you guys think, man? Let me know in the comments. And this isn't just for the dudes. Ladies, let me know what y'all think on the subject of of Andrew Tate and Sharp for that matter. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like it was justified to, delete him from all of social media and the internet? Or is that just going against, your First Amendment and things like that? Let me know. It's your boy, I Need Subs. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. First of all, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. It's your boy, and I'm out.